see the mademoiselle to the dressing room, huh?
This way?
Can't waiting to eat. Foolish girl. No grace, no charm.
I imagine she's still learning.
I like a cabbage. But she will work for pennies. You see what I am reduced to?
Is business slow now?
My dear Marguerite. Oh, you have blossomed. Mr. Thompson is quite generous with his attention.
He does treat me well.
The finer things for the finest lady. As it must be here. But the cost is very high. And then on top, I must pay. Hey, Mr. Thompson, of course.
You mean the city?
I am told now I must pay double.
It already says you're here. It shows your
And you
character
save nothing,
here.
Marguerite. All to run the show. I am not woman alone. You understand?
Can you not speak with your alderman?
You can speak for me. To the man who gives you his attention.
I wouldn't know what to say.
Say that he's handsome. How happy he makes you. And how can you buy the things that make you pity for him if there is no welcome? Help me, Marguerite. You have power. Oh, bonjour, madame.
Leave no stone unturned.
You honor my...
You and your men wire every department from Philly to Pittsburgh. You should also write... Jesus. A little notice would have been nice.
I sent a telegram. We have received copy. I will call the Western Union to complain.
If you go up and to the right, yeah,
Coffee,
that
but it looks like you already helped
you'll
yourself.
talk to that guy and see if you
Train
can
and
get your bag.
dining car was out of service.
You haven't been home?
I thought I should see you first.
Have him send a mistake.
Got mad at me. It was like, hey,
So you're here. You shouldn't have accepted my offer.
yeah,
With conditions.
forced me off.
Are you running full speed?
My friend, Richard Harrow, we met him in Chicago.
The man in the Iron Mask.
He's a war hero. I'd like him to join me.
I have no idea
What's
where
under
to
there?
go though.
He's missing his cheekbone and his jaw.
Actually,
Basically, the whole left side of his face is gone. And he's still alive? Medicine, huh? Glad a fella's still alive. Probably shouldn't be.
so we're going to the place.
Well, I know a few
you pointed
myself.
out.
Yeah.
The D'Alessio brothers. I have a feeling.
Another condition. We keep what we discuss only between us.
Wait outside.
I think there is. I think there is a
These are the guys that
at
run this
least
scene.
a difference
And O'Neill as well.
patrolling. So yeah, talk to that
Gracious.
little banker
Sorry.
sitting down with his book.
Leo. Well, I'll name that to popes.
Well, write to Vatican. See if
The
they know where
divine
they are.
prosecution.
Also 11,000.
Where's the banker?
Here, I got you.
When I find them,
Trade. Press and hold the what's it called?
what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
You need me to spell it out?
I'd like to hear you say it.
Why?
Politician to the last, huh? When you don't say it, you don't have to deny it later. Or are you just trying to kid yourself?
About what?
No.
The fact that you're a murderer, no.
If you get a chance, you really...
Oh, I've got quite a
Right.
bit.
Kill them?
Well, let me go sell
Yes.
some shit.
Make some of that money back. You've only got 42 to your name for now. I think to the right there is that flagon. Yeah, general goods merchant. Somewhere, probably in an inn.
Even the kid?
I will roll a check. Quest, quest, quest.
my state.
I swear, the whole maze thing was invented just so noblemen could get lost in the garden.
Don't worry, I'll protect you. It's not that dangerous.
Those are regular merchants, this guy?
Those
Tell 'em.
are guild
They are?
traders. Those
These are
are,
fellas they told you
yeah,
about.
they'll let
You're
you
the rest
trade
of
with them if you are a member of the guild.
Brother Ignatius.
Mickey Doyle. Your Honor, Mr. Ruskin.
You've heard of me.
Boy, huh?
What is it you've heard?
Good stuff.
Yep.
You know, I'm honest. She'll always get a square deal.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Reputation takes a lifetime to build.
Our poor city is overrun with immigrants. Isn't the divine prosecution supposed to keep that from happening? Or is it the monks? I never remember.
Let's start it off right with some hard racing.
I understand you're interested in the liquor business.
Who's interested in making dough?
So yeah,
Piles of it.
8 ball, $500. You break it. There are 2 ways to make money in the alcohol business. One is to take cheap rock duck whiskey, dilute it, and sell it.
I was doing good with that myself.
That's the stupid way, in which I have no interest. There's a growing demand for good whiskey in the United States. I'm not talking about the swill you stirred up in your chamber pot. I'm talking about the best scotch from Britain. There's a fortune to be made from importing it.
You want a critical strike rating?
It'll be the chic
Yeah,
thing to have
I'll
good
take
whiskey
that.
when you have guests. And the rich will vie with one
You
another
could
to
give your
serve it.
companion a restoration staff as well.
I want to set up a
Double.
business for importing scotch. We'll have ships with crews we can trust. We'll sail it from the distilleries in Europe and unload it outside the 3-mile limit. All we have to do is smuggle it ashore.
That's where you monks come in.
The ports of Atlantic City are ideal for distribution to the entire eastern seaboard. The only problem is the man who runs that city. Normally, I'd make a deal with such a man. Cut him in as a partner, but I find nothing
Big
Thompson
ear, ginger,
be
big
greedy
sauce.
and unreasonable.
Nothing a bullet in the eye won't fix.
Overshadow.
If you each sign those forms, I'll take it as your acquiescence to our new arrangement.
Shadow.
What are they?
Life insurance policies. It's $500,000 on each year.
You'll be handling large amounts of my money, Damon. It's my assurance you won't chisel me.
Think of it as an incentive, not to screw things up. To the boss.
I'll show you out.
Wow, why does the restoration staff do more damage than the axe and the destruction sword?
You know what the nice thing is about the Bronx Zoo, Charlie? Bars between you and the monkeys.
Could you imagine killing someone with a healing staff? Like, I imagine it's a sedative, so if you just blast someone with a sedative
I read them
over
some more
and
of
over,
this.
they will overdose
You
and
seem to
die.
be enjoying it yourself.
The wonderful love magnet. As long as I carry it, every living thing I meet will love me dearly.
That would make your election easier, wouldn't it?
Certainly cheaper,
Is winning expensive?
and not as expensive as losing.
And will Mr. Harding be president?
It depends. Are you planning to vote for him?
I've perhaps seen him, but you're not the most flattering knight.
You mean the girl?
Her name's Nam.
You know, it's actually interesting
If
to
we
see
only like
that.
a good man,
I
we
wasn't
never have
seeing a
names.
blacksmith or a woodworking
If
station.
not good, then what should they
or
be?
below here.
Useful to those who support them.
Yeah, anywhere in this whole town.
I'm speaking with Madame Junet
Usually
today.
it's pretty obvious anvil and
She says she's going to lose the shop.
It's a pricey location.
Apparently she's having
there a
trouble with
bank?
the city.
And she should talk to her alder.
She
No
did.
bank.
It didn't help.
This may be the worst town I've ever seen.
Maybe there's something the county treasurer could do.
Did she ask you to bring
There
this?
has to be another
No.
place.
And why are we discussing it?
She showed me a kindness and I thought to return it.
I made her hire you, Margaret.
Alan.
Kindness didn't come into it.
What?
Then you should
Why does
recompense her
Eleanor
for the
have
burden
such
you made
great
her
So
carry.
this was better. They've gone away.
Yeah,
What
we
did she
can't go
tell you
there because
exactly?
we haven't been there yet
The money
because we
she
have to go
pays
through
is
this dungeon to
crazy.
get there first.
It's more than she can afford.
Then she shouldn't be doing business in Atlantic City, because that's what it costs.
But if you set the price,
Margaret, this is not a suitable topic.
I wasn't aware of that.
You're aware now.
Oh, dang it.
Yep. Alright, you ready to go back on our
Will you
dungeon
not be
journey?
staying?
I've been
I
really
like
meeting.
this.
No, we need to go to a damn bank.
No, yeah, you emptied out some of your inventory. No, yeah, you're right. We probably should go to
Pain this
Yeah,
last
not
October.
an actual
She's
bank.
not just in the Bible.
Alright.
Where's the town bank?
Liz,
Out.
what's a little
I
bit?
believe
So you guys can learn to sell.
the island next
Do you
to
think
us
your friend is
is
visiting
ours.
soon?
He's abroad at the moment, Paris.
Or I guess
City
not an
light.
island. It's technically a country, but it's an island.
Oh god damn it, I broke the corner.
Oh my. You uncivilized artist.
Nice to meet you. That's the year we met you.
Alright, save some for your jealous husband.
Freeways are always on. Just don't do it. How about you just don't?
It's okay though.
Not that.
I don't bite.
It's not that, it's that I didn't
Everyone in Paris is
authorize
doing it.
the man parties. I'm sort of strictly a... How do we get that in?
What you
I'm trying to get the damn thing.
Sorry, little lady. So sorry,
Hello?
little lady. So sorry, little lady. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry.
What's the door locked?
We've had intruders in the neighborhood.
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
So yeah, all the way out and then that island. And
Keeping
then
my pride.
Party?
I can't tell if it was the town
Just visiting.
in the center right or at the very bottom.
I pour you some wine?
Yeah.
I heard that's against the law now.
Way Shrine's even next to the bank.
Oh, it is getting late and sitting in the room.
Oh. Wedding portrait. Lithuanian couple. Yeah. It's nice to see you again.
I'll come in again.
You can afford more. Don't talk to me.
Bro, you don't understand life. This is how life works. I'm telling you how life works, and you can't fucking accept it. God damn.
Okay. I was trying to help you, buddy, but sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't need your help because I'm doing better than you. I'm faster, stronger, more powerful, better looking, smarter.
You gotta
Go whisper.
That's what you said that.
Because I was like doing like a mysterious whisper. Shut up.
He said, I'm faster, stronger, smarter. Stuff you dumb.
He was like really heavy. Like, why you doing this so heavy?
Bro, what are you on about, bro? It was a mysterious fucking villain whisper.
No, that wasn't no whisper. You got gas.
Yes, I will. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
They only have the plain one.
That was Western Union. They just got a call from Nucky Thompson's butler inquiring about a wire from James Darmody. They said it was passed on to you.
Oh my God.
What is the meaning of this?
I was gonna give it to you.
Then why didn't you?
These
Arriving
places always
Thursday,
remind me
Romaine.
of where I grew up. It's comforting. I feel more at home here than anywhere.
That was yesterday.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind.
You're either incompetent or a liar. I won't stand for it either way, Agent Simpson.
We've been.
I will not stand for it either way. Why was this hidden?
Because I'd like to keep my job. Supervisor Elliot, he thinks we're being obsessive. About the Hans Schroeder case? About Nucky Thompson?
We have a witness that can place Darmody at the scene of the murders.
I wasn't thinking.
You kill a snake by cutting off the head, Agent Simpson.
The supervisor?
Nucky Thompson. If Darmody gives him up, this entire city, this Sodom will be cleansed all at once.
There's coal in the ground, lumber in the forest,
Call it
cow in the fields.
It's not that bad.
Son of a Catholic. That's right. You ride that train, you look out the window, you don't see anything but opportunity. Coast
Should I
to coast.
keep the
Now he's
container
returned to
stuff
this
or
one.
sell it?
You should
I'm
definitely
home, man.
sell.
Where I belong.
Here, I'll take the companion
Unfortunately.
axe though that you were talking
I have business out west.
about. I'll take that. And then yeah, sell the
Told
other
you, but
companion
that's all taken
staff.
care of.
So now what?
Now our prospects are looking up. Nucky made me an offer.
Assistant clerk?
Let's just say that we're out of this dump. in no time flat. Marvin Gardens, those beach houses on Bender. How does that sound? Hello? Okay. Okay.
Sweet, come here.
Yeah, just keep them.
No, no much today. Eggs. We'll be back.
Where's my mother?
And did you go to the fence and sell off the ghost you?
Come on, champ.
Yes.
Good. Nothing better than having a light inventory and sense of adventure. Hey, you know, it wasn't rape. I mean, it was
What are you
kind
doing?
of rape, and she sort of just had sex with you as a defense mechanism.
Right.
No, it wasn't rape, right? It wasn't rape, right, honey? Right?
Right, 'cause you didn't want to get punched.
Let's have another baby.
Yeah, how about now?
What do you say?
Let's
How
have
may I
more
serve?
Little
rapists
brother
in
champ?
the world. Yay.
Yeah?
A fool.
Then it's settled.
Yeah, no.
Now where's my fucking eggs? Then he starts hitting the kid.
Remind me usually.
Starts hitting the little Is that why you hit him?
It's so gross because of course men are like, yeah, let's have another baby. It'll be great.
Just like dumbass.
Oh.
Got any coffee left?
What?
I withdrew instead of depositing.
Oh, I love doing that. I'm so sorry. Now, I definitely recommend selling some of the stuff that you can use. Yeah, and that's why. Because it does take up quite a bit of space. Personally, how do you feel about craft?
I wasn't sure if you took green.
It's not there, dear.
Fucking twat.
Hey!
That's my mother you're talking
Because
to.
what I would do is take all of the white crafting items, like the grease and the
So you're
slime,
Luciano.
the
My
high
mother told me
iron
a lot
ore,
about you.
and just sell that stuff.
Plus, we have a mutual friend in Chicago, Al Capone. Says hello.
It's a lot of baloney. Capone's no pal of mine.
Because
Right,
it takes up
I'm
too much
just
space in your
blow
inventory
your
and
fucking
your
brains
bank.
out.
You'd be better off
Guess
just
you make a
selling
great
all of
favorite,
the...
kid.
Get dressed.
Yeah, keep the
We're
blue
gonna take a
stuff.
ride.
The
Where?
blue rare
Someplace they won't
equipment
find you.
is good for upgrading your stuff later. But, like, unless you want to craft hide armor, there's no need to keep hide shit.
So
Come on,
you're
move it.
saying-
And definitely, because your character is a light armor build,
How much
so
I
you
put the,
definitely don't need
the rest of yours?
What?
which is good, because
Put 'em in.
metal is expensive.
There's plenty to go around for
And
everybody.
it sells not very quickly.
Now.
James Darmody, you're under arrest.
What are you smiling at?
Fellas, these are a sight for sore eyes.
Hands on the wall.
Mid-July and they're all over the place already. How am I supposed to compete with this guy?
That's the spirit, Mr. Mayor. I want these placards taken down. Any shop that posts one gets a $25 fine.
Can we do that?
We can do whatever we want.
When's Eli coming back?
Stitches opened up. Doc Saran said it's probably set him back another month.
It gets better and better, doesn't it?
He's like a big boy, I'll tell you that.
He's not dead, Halloran.
I know. But the men, the other deputies, we're gonna need some guidance.
Shot to the gut.
Schedules, assignments, that kind of thing.
Can't Eli
You
handle
might as
that?
well slowly
Stay
die.
easy.
What are you trying to say?
But I think I should be in
So
charge.
sell the scraps or what?
Oh, you
Yeah, like,
I've got the most experience, and the other fellows
yeah,
look
there's
up.
no reason to keep them.
Fine, you're acting sheriff.
Really?
Eventually
Sure, we
we'll
can
find
try.
out
No,
what you
no.
can craft.
No.
And what you need to craft.
Thanks,
So
Nucky.
I'll keep the blacksmith.
I know we've had our
and
differences,
sell
but
that.
I want you to know
You,
that I'm here for you.
You know what?
Now
Keep
and
the
in
steel.
November.
Keep the steel ingots.
What does that mean?
What do you think? Steel or iron?
Future.
Certainly sounds like you have.
In regards to
Because
Eli,
I feel like you're
the
gonna
election's
get
right around
iron
the corner.
throughout the world
He's
more
hurt,
often.
weak. The reformers alleging corruption. I mean,
So definitely.
you've seen the articles yourself,
sell
right?
the
All I'm saying
steel.
is that I'm at your service.
And then keep the iron.
Should you need
And you can craft with the iron stuff, and then sell the crafted stuff.
I was at the picture show.
You
Which
can
one?
sell
Wagon
steel
tracks.
stuff too.
What was
I'm
the
trying
plot?
to
Are you sure you want me to
limit
do
your
in the end?
inventory. Now the food
We
especially.
can do this all
you should
day,
sell
Feels like
all
we
the
already
time.
have been.
This takes up too much space.
It does.
You're
keep the hour.
proposing
You can cook
that
out.
on the night of January 17, 1920,
Thankfully, you do know
you were in
how
a
to
moving
cook out.
picture show from 7 p.m. until 11:30 p.m.
That's right.
The lemons.
The running time of the film is only 78 minutes.
Fell asleep.
I'm gonna keep the wheat.
Nice. See if we can't turn that into flour after.
You have a child out of wedlock. Is his mother not fit to marry?
That's none of your business.
What's the name of the William S. Hart character in the movie?
Bucks something.
You're not sure?
We're engaged. We're gonna be married.
Your aim at making her a respectable woman. How do you know Hans Schroeder?
I don't know Hans Schroeder.
Mrs. Schroeder? Margaret?
I don't know these people.
Lucy Danzig. She's a dancer at Ziegfeld Follies. You know her?
Nucky's girlfriend.
Then what is the relationship between Mr. Thompson and Mrs. Schroeder?
You want to know who Nucky Thompson's fucking? Why don't you ask him?
This shipment of alcohol that Mr. Thompson sold to Arnold Rothstein, the shipment that was being transported the night of January 17th.
Wagon tracks.
How do you know Al?
I don't know Meow.
From Chicago?
You got it all mixed up, officer.
The joint is rolled.
Did Mr. Thompson have Hans Schroeder murdered because he's in love with Schroeder's wife? The men in the woods, how many did you
I don't
kill?
have the weed or energy.
I went to the movies. I fell asleep. I got up. I walked home. I went to bed. You want to charge me? Charge me. Got nothing else to say.
I thought you might find some satisfaction in living long enough to see your son grow into a man.
You don't got anything on me.
Don't I?
Dog, damn it.
Oh, be careful. Don't sit up the grass. And no sun.
Billy? Jimmy? Jesus Christ. They're gonna send me up the river, Jimmy. What'd you say to them, Billy? Fucking wrong way. What'd you tell them? Jimmy! Billy, what'd you say to Jimmy?
The old days, it was different. You can count on people to vote the party line. Now these Democrats come along with big promises.
You're concerned.
Enough not to take anything for granted.
I wish there was a way I could help.
There is. You can help us get the women's vote.
Shouldn't you wait until the amendment actually passes?
I'm an eternal optimist. Speak to your friends. The Temperance League and other women's organizations.
I'm not much of an orator.
I've seen you speak. You comport yourself very well.
When was that?
My birthday. With Senator Edge.
That was merely banter.
He's a United States Senator, and you wiped the floor with him. Seriously, would you be willing to speak on behalf of the party?
I suppose so, but
But what?
do you not wish me to dress well?
What do you mean?
Do you not wish me to look attractive?
Of course I do. I mean, you are. Whatever you're wearing. All right.
Madame Junet knows what suits me. She knows how to make me look pretty. She's the only one I trust.
That's why you want her to stay in business? Why didn't you just say that in the first place?
I didn't want you to know how selfish I was.
I never hold that against anyone. Hello. minutes.
She talked to Angela. She was aware of the situation. Alessio was being backed by Mostin and Luciano. From the horse's mouth, Luciano spilled it to me before I was arrested. Can you bail me out?
5 counts of murder. There is no bail.
Just give me a lawyer at least.
For what?
No, don't want to. Plenty strategy.
It's a waste of money.
Call my dad. Can he help?
Your dad? Your dad nervous?
This kid, Billy Winslow, he's gonna testify, Nuck. So I heard. So I'm staying here? Is that what you're saying? You said you were gonna take care of this.
I am. All I'm saying, the legal system's not your ticket to freedom.
Yes, I'm still on the line, operator. Thank you. Sir,
Nelson, I was at a command meeting. What's the hubbub?
we've arrested James Darmody, sir.
What? When?
Last night, he returned from Chicago.
Did he talk? No, but he's where we have his accomplice.
Either way, the road leads to Thompson.
Wonderful, Nelson. Terrific. It's a real shot in the arm for the Bureau.
Thank you for your confidence, sir.
Look, good work.
What did he say?
He was pleased. Very much so.
Congratulations, sir.
I didn't do it alone.
Sorry about the telegram. It was very foolish of me.
It was. But people make mistakes. A man needs to have the courage of his convictions. I knew we'd get Darmody eventually.
You were right.
Alright, I'm down to 56 items. I think.
This witness, Billy Winslow,
Great.
think it's safe to keep him here?
What do you have in mind?
Move him north pending trial. Federal jail in Manhattan.
Now that we have Somerset, we can actually craft and deconstruct.
Keep him out of Thompson's Bridge.
Which you think wouldn't be that big a deal, but it's a big deal.
Jesus Christ, will you see a doctor already? Stubbin is a mule.
Shut up and get him a drink.
Fine, thank you. You look like shit.
Time comes, you just have to accept your situation.
I'm talking about you and me.
These Fletchers, these fucking Democrats.
And your sheriff is out of commission now, too?
Yeah.
Not so easy.
The other
Most
exit,
of you can still find
the
joy.
exit of the
5 years in jail. And your play beats.
They
All of us
always
have to
lead
go.
way out of town.
Neither did I.
But
Which is why we
to
made
the
a
right,
deal, so let's put it to bed where it belongs.
that is a crafting station. The island can
We're in
like
trouble.
that. You can also
We
make
need
like
Bacharach.
special unique scents native to the island. But I usually just
What do you have?
Nothing. He's clean.
What does he want?
He wants to be mayor.
What a scout. Oh. Well, bless him.
What do you mean?
Bacharach, run somebody else from here. People will change, give it to him. You just pretend to give it to him.
What do I do about Eli?
Bless him too. You son of a bitch. I'm dying. There's no time to be sentimental.
Oh, I still can't decide.
You, every death is a joy to behold.
They're all so plain. I'll need something special to wear to the inaugural. I've worn this woman. I think for now, though, just something to wear around town. I do so love this.
Mademoiselle says this excellent.
How much is it?
$480.
I'll try the yellow one on again. Yes, ma'am?
You have rescued me. Merci beaucoup.
I'm glad I could help.
First day you came here, to myself I say, this is a lady of taste and judgment. Une amie très, très, très compatissante.
You told me I smelled.
Pardon?
You said I needed to bathe more.
No.
I was as useless as the Polish girl. Until now.
No, no. My English still sometimes I misspeak. I am grateful, Marie. Very grateful. For your little one. Ivory. For her beautiful hair.
My daughter didn't help you, Madame Genet. I did. I just had to try it on. It is beautiful, isn't it?
Smell that air? Salt? I'd like to live by the ocean someday. I have a cousin, rich kid, took the grand tour, sailed all over the world.
Or are you trying
He
to
puked the entire way. Seasickness. I gotta piss. You need to go?
I'll stretch my legs.
Apparently you can only research one item once a day, and then it'll take like
Shouldn't have done that.
hours for it to actually research it.
For
But
what?
usually when
For
you
the
log
lunch,
back
my
in
weapon.
after falling asleep,
What we talking about?
right?
Lunged at me. Tried to commandeer my gun.
What? She's sniffing the jewelry.
That's why I killed you.
What do you think was gonna happen? We brought you out to a ditch with your hands behind your back. You should have known you were gonna die. Going to Atlantic City. Atlantic City.
Where are we going?
You want to journey around the college town? Go back to that lunch.
I want to go wherever you want.
I just have so much fun wandering too. Like,
There
go up.
He's not interested.
He seems so optimistic.
He's staying in Europe.
Did he say why?
Mr. Stars was in a line. Surely with your husband home, your financial burden is eased.
I'll have a chance. When?
I'll make some inquiries, but honestly, your style is a rather cheap imitation of Mary Cassatt's.
I was in the woods with my boyfriend, Ernie. He said to me, "It's dark out here. I wish I had a lantern." I said, "Me too. You've been munching on the grass for the past 10 minutes. Speaking of that," he said, "how come you never tell me when you reach a climax?" "Well, Ernie," I said, "it's because you're never around when it happens."
There's nothing wrong with being an opportunist. In fact, it's a trait I admire. Steel Pier, the Boulevard Project. You were Johnny on the spot with those. Good Christian, family man, well liked in the community.
Very impressive.
What are you looking for?
The other shoe.
Right now, I'd like to sing a little number for you called "Some of These Days."
Perhaps Mrs. Bader would like a better view.
I told you, beautiful and
Give some more.
Second of late.
Some of these days, you'll miss me, honey. Some of these days, you'll be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging. You're gonna miss my kissing. You're gonna miss me, honey, when I'm far away.
So, I'm assuming you didn't ask me here to sing my praises.
Of course not, Edward. I can't sing a note. How'd you like to be mayor?
With you as boss, I'd have more authority as street sweeper.
A lot more time to run your construction business. It's time for a change, Ed. And you're a solid Republican.
What about Bacharach?
Mayor Bacharach is ill. He will not be seeking re-election.
What's wrong with him?
I'll make my diagnosis as soon as I have it. Be decisive, Ed. Roads, hospitals, convention center. We can build great things together. Of course, we'll have to add a ball field onto that list.
1920. The world belongs to the young.
We'll let them think it does.
This is so much better than
Mayor Edward Bader.
You roll that around on your tongue. I'll be in touch.
Stand back, ladies and gentlemen, or face the wrath of Mongo, tribal chief of the Zulus, from the dark continent of Africa, raised among lions and insects of the fierce, and a human blood.
Need to stop by the embassy. I told Jim Neary we'd meet him for a nightcap.
It's rather late, isn't it?
Hiya, Nut.
Evening.
Lucky? Lucky Tom.
Some of these days, you'll
fellow bartender.
What do you say, Mr. White?
You tell Lucky Tom that it's gonna take a lot more than 10 grand to get me to fuck him over.
I want to introduce you to someone.
Yeah,
Oh, Dad.
that would be
This
really
is
sad.
Richard Harrow.
Come on,
Oh my
baby.
gosh, shit. You see him
He's
coming.
an oversight, that's all.
There's 7.
Watch the door. You drive my car.
You're sure these are the guys who helped
I
you?
have no pity for the heritage.
The rest of you knows. What do you want me to
They're
do?
racist.
You need me to spell it out?
Kill them?
Yes.
Jimmy, my God.
Where's the seal?
Supervisor Elliot, he thinks we're being obsessive about the Hobbs murder case.
We have a witness that can place down at the scene of the murders.
If they're backtrack.
It's weird. It's just a
somebody else from there.
each have one
Mayor
companion.
Edward Bay.
And then
I'll
for
be in
some
touch.
reason in this area we get a
Being
marine.
backed by Rothstein and
So we
Luciano.
have
Email me out.
1, 2,
The
3,
legal system's not your
plus
ticket to
your
freedom.
1, 2, 3. And there was a
I wish
quest
that
giver.
there was a way I could
Yeah,
help.
for
You
some
can help us
reason,
get the women's vote.
11.
Shouldn't you wait until the amendment actually passes?
I'm an eternal optimist.
She's still better.
Oh yeah, that's the
I was right. It was the senator. Why do you doubt it?
See? See? Right there.
Oh. Wait, is there even a door to go over there? Yeah. Wow. Okay. No, man, I'm actually gay. It straight up says it to get out of even remotely being with her. I tried the parkour.
Torch it!
So you do have to be careful because if you abandon the fight too many times, your companion will get upset. She does. She feels like you're abandoning her.
Why does she just stop?
Because she was fighting these people. Because they're attacking you. There's nothing worse than losing a companion in a fight and you don't even know how he died. I remember that happened in Skyrim. Like, I swear I had no idea.
Let's go over here. I bet you there is a situation over here.
Let's do it. I'll take that. Dirty little man.
This way.
Yeah.
Monster over there, which means there should be.
You there? Please. Please help us.
Please help us.
Where are you going? Please come back.
There, hang on.
Get for some breakfast. Yeah. Kill yourself, bear. Kill yourself, bear. Stupid bear. Stupid bear. You know, just start going up.
I'm mad that you can catch a butterfly and like only one time out of 5 will it have
Yeah, right. Come on. You may have the ability to improve your chances of getting rarer items when you meet stuff, so they really should have that exact principle for insects. Really trying. Just a boss character. Alright. You're right though, my eyes are slowly drooping. They're just like we did with purchasing a backpack slot. You have to purchase a bank slot. Oh. I must have collected it. Which is strange, because I never did.
There should be another freaking way shrine over here.
Alright. Now that's a journey. That's a journey for another day.
So like over here now?
If we can make that, yeah. I think we can make that, let's do it. That's not too far. It is over a mountain. Which is really light compared to the mini mountain.
Let's go fast.
Oh, that's what they need. They need a rock climbing DLC. I would pay for that so hard. The ability to climb over shit, climb up. Because there are moments where even like a tiny wall that I should be able to jump is like, no.
Like how are we supposed to get into here?
It wants us to take the peasantry way.
And like supposed to get on a ship and then take that ship.
This water's way too shallow for ships to cross. I can straight up walk.
Right, but are we gonna get eaten by some fish?
Nope. Yeah, that would be horrible. Like, haha. There's silverfish here. Is it hard? Yeah. The humble city of Memphis.
Ha! Have you seen the hot saw memes?
Yep.
There's jokes that she's being interviewed for movies now. And the joke movie that I saw is I'm gonna saw on your grave.
you have to make sure you stay on the little island there. If you fall off.
This
there,
one
you
never
go
trusted
back
Ambassador
all the way
Tamriel.
around.
At least I have
The High Elves. They're high, alright. And there is an anchor point as well.
I hate that there's like wolves and bears and attacking and stuff that would never happen in real life. They would just run away.
Right, I forget what it was. It's not for the bears, but they say the wolves are like controlled in this area. Some shamans pulling the violence. Oh wait, that's smart. What the fuck is wrong with the wolves and eyes on?
Right. Are you looking around and you see a way triangle?
No. Oh, there
Should be one.
No, there is none. There's too much in between. There's a ruin and a dolmen and a public dungeon right next to each other. It's such a rough and tumble area out here. Yep, it's time. Whoa. Wait. Press square. No, go back in. Yeah, press square. There you go.